Holy shit. Excuse me, I'm on the surface of the sun, apparently. Alright, I'll fix that in a second. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Striving a little bit, but we're watching some highlights for a second. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Ah. This is actually highlights from day one, and there's a specific thing I wanted to watch that I haven't seen any of. I don't know if they. I guess they spend like more than 10 minutes on it, so. I wanted to watch Justin Wong play a little bit of Street Fighter 6 here. Howdy, Mellum. How are you on this fine morning? Well, it's afternoon for me and possibly for you, but it's morning in my soul. Nah, this isn't very watchable. It's too edited. Sorry. 1 second. Hang in there, everyone. Let's do one of these instead. How about... Got this one. Where's the actual Nen Impact top 8 video? Let's see how awful that game turned out. Oh, Sam Show. That's cool. And then it's 12 minutes until actual current strive happens. Same, Mellum. I'm also a little tired, but not too overwhelmingly so. And then... Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a panel and the finals? Interesting. Oh, damn. There's so much stuff I didn't watch that happened at EVO, and I've done nothing all weekend but watch EVO pretty much. Alright, losers semis. This game actually looks kind of fun for how fucked up it is. Okay, so... Here, hang on, I'll show you. 1 sec. So the arena stage today is Strive... Oh, wait, I didn't put it in the right spot. Hang on. Arena stage today. Strive, City of the Wolves, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6. 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. This is the... and then there's also a showcase stage today doing side stuff. And that's Virtua Fighter 5, BlazBlue Central Fiction, which we might watch. King of Fighters 15. So those are the live in 3 minutes. Those are the big games for today. On the main stage and the second stage. Any different characters in Grants? Oh shit, it's Bisky. Let's go, Bisky. Oh no, Krollo gets caught on the incoming. It's Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Hello, good morning, welcome. Transitive verb, tiny boar. I hope you are well today. We are gonna watch some more video games. City of the Wolves, it is in fact a sequel to Garou, Mark of the Wolves. Hello. It came out this year. I don't love the art style. I almost love the art style, but then like the supers all fall really flat for me. Um, and the systems are baroque in a way that I don't appreciate, and that seems to favor defense, but it is pretty cool. I just don't have much desire to learn to play it. Oh, and they added fucking Ronaldo, the soccer player, and fucking some Salvatore Ganacci or something, some like Saudi Arabian funded DJ as playable characters, which kind of killed my interest in it. I'm not gonna lie. One of the weirdest fighting game development decisions that I've seen recently. This is not Strive, by the way. This is we're waiting for Strive to start in 5 minutes or so. Oh shit, Kite and Netero on screen. I haven't seen them played in this game much yet. I've heard many good things about the Neo Geo. I never had regular access to a console of any kind growing up. I would just go play stuff at my friends' houses sometimes. Or I would be at home playing fucking Shareware Quake and Descent on a 486. The commentators might be a little loud. Let me look. Okay. Both, I think. I'm kind of muttering a bit. I'll give myself some mechanical advantage here though, so I don't have to yell. Because they're definitely yelling. That combo that was just kick roll, kick roll, kick roll, kick roll, kick roll, kick roll for forever. Okay, Leorio loops. Leorio has killed Hisoka. Leorio has killed Leorio. Leorio getting killed by... Oh! Oh shit. Obergear seems perhaps a little too strong, if that's the thing where you glow and suddenly all of your attacks do, like, 40% of the opponent's health minimum. Like, for hitting them with a jab. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, hang on, let me double check something. I don't want to be late. Alright. While we're here... see if it's the same or different on Twitch. I mean, that's the great debate, isn't it? Sleeping versus gaming. I don't know if I can solve that one for you. We have a countdown here. We don't have a countdown here. Oh shit, Netero stuff. A little bit of a stare down there was kind of neat. That was cool, the dash out to the card. That was a fucked up mix up. That was like instant cross up low on incoming. Okay. Can this work? Can this work? It worked. That was sick, actually. Damn, I'm gonna have to check that out. Verb. The real Hunter exam started here at EVO 2025. Okay, hang on. It should be starting. Let's see what we got. Streaming it caused a problem for part of the exam. Could you like text your friend the perfect strategy or something? Is this an Evo thing or just like a real Hunter exam thing? Also, holy shit, I haven't looked at the stream. I still have an incredible chroma key thing going on. This is kind of avant-garde. I'm kind of loving it, but I should probably fix. Well, it can stay for now. Has it been making the gameplay look like this? It is cool. Wait. Oh, it jumped the wall. Alright. Ad for Invincible. They're making an Invincible fighting game, by the way. That's very funny, Verb. Also, that's rad that it's not an Evo thing, just a Hunter thing. So they got the Omni-Man voice actor to do their video game. Good for them, I suppose. Nice super. Oh, wow. Arms and legs have come off, huh? Super where a guy drops a mountain on you is a pretty good video game super. Alright. I'm gonna turn the filter off. I think it's more distracting than it is interesting. Sorry, folks. Uh, also, no. Yeah, I know. Alright, chat. I know there's only two of you here, but is there a best Spider Man actor, and who's the best Spider Man actor? There is a correct answer. Is there an announcement before? Wait, what is happening here? Oh, this is just the like, let's go to top 8 thing. Oh, this is gonna be sick as fuck, isn't it? Eh. This is a. This feels very card gamey. They did make a Guilty Gear card game. I never got to play it though. I have the. I have some cards. But it was like a board gamey set, not like a CCG. What is. This is a weird theme. So are like highlighting past Guilty Gears here? Like past Evo Guilty Gear moments? And it's like social media focused? I mean, and also trying to be like from Eno's point of view a little bit, but I don't think Guilty Gear has social media, really, like in universe. So that's kind of weird. But cool trailer, I guess. Yeah, Toby Maguire is the correct answer. Thank you. Thank both of you for saying the correct answer. This is a debate in some sections of the internet, and I don't know what to do about that. All right. Come on, stream. What's your problem? Did the stream die for everyone? Yeah, the stream died for everyone. That's awesome. How about the YouTube stream? Did the YouTube stream? Yep. F on both. Wow. Evo fucked up their stream. The biggest tournament in the world with all of the resources. And even they can't stream consistently. I'm keeping this one in my back pocket for next time that I fuck up entirely running a small stream for 6 people. And it's back. We missed like most of the intros, huh? We missed most of the intros. Yeah, that's probably all that's happening, Mellum, but like It's just like the fashion on display here is very much just wearing a video game costuming piece in real life on the right side here. Like when you make a video game character be wearing beads, you make them massive like this so that you don't uh so that you don't have to use too many polygons in too small of a space. Like this is like Akuma has beads like this. And so I think it's a very clearly like a we look at fighting games enough that this looks more normal to us kind of thing going on there. Like life art imitating life. But the artistic limitations of the medium have been phase shifted or lifted out of the lower level abstraction to the higher level abstraction. Oh man, somebody should make like someone should start making low poly jewelry. Actually, holy shit. Like imagine if those were instead of being round beads, those were like icosahedrons or dodecahedrons or something with like matte edges. You could make it work. A Boy Red Ditto, Keishu Daru, Tatuma Verix. Holy shit, Tatuma Verix. Jack Pretro. Okay. We need a boy to be slain. We need Keishu to be slain. If Tatuma dies to Verix, that's perfectly respectable, but I'll be sad. Because it means I won't get to see Tatuma fight Daru, which I would like to see. Um, it's gotta be Daru. %47 of the chat. So chat says Daru and Red Ditto, which were my top two before the tournament started. Jack should be at least Jack is the other real big threat here. Unless a boy just manages to Potemkin everyone, in which case, you know, GG's, I guess. Whew. All right. All right, Red Ditto. I need you to kill this guy. Ugh. Damn. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't a sword toss. That can't have been a sword toss that was flicked. All right. Does that kill? Jesus. Just gotta burst out of the pressure, probably. Red Ditto, do not let this happen to you. Holy fuck. I'm glad you're happy, Verb. The boy making this look like Soul Potemkin a little bit. Which is insane. This is awful. That was a good backdash. Break the fucking wall and kill this clown. He's the. He says he's a clown himself in his song, Verb, so I'm not being mean by calling Hugging Robot a clown. That was the sickest thing. And it doesn't matter! I hate Potemkin. Red Ditto did the sickest counterplay to Gigantorkai I've ever seen in my fucking life, and it didn't matter. I hate it here. Red Ditto's so fucking good! Why? Well, at least maybe all the people who don't believe that Potemkin is top tier will shut the fuck up now. Jesus Christ. Fuck that. Jesus. A boy is really good. But also, Potemkin is so fucking broken this patch. Why? Why can he do any of that shit? Jesus. Uh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, why doesn't the biggest fighting game character simply eat all the smaller fighting game characters? Yeah. 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 It's true. I just read a funny post. All right, Daru. Daru, I need you to kill Keishu. We cannot be on the worst timeline. I cannot see a fucking winners finals that is Johnny Potemkin. Daru's good. Let's fucking go, Daru. I think not quite, Mellum. But I'm not sure. It might have been. Daru is like the best to ever do it, I think. At this point. Oh, good 6P. There was an IBFD to make that take longer to get there, too. So that it was more reactable. Okay. How do you bribe Arxis to keep pot OP? If you could bribe fighting game devs to keep your character OP, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe people have figured it out. They would explain some things. I was gonna say that if you could do that, everyone would already be doing it already for like a lot of money. But maybe, yeah, it's Twitch did it, not me. Twitch is showing us an ad around the stream. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it except I guess I could actually hang on. I guess I have to look at it, but I guess you don't have to look at it. If I do this, maybe. Yeah, okay. Fuck. I didn't watch how Daru lost that game because I got distracted by the frame thing. Okay. No. No. Oh, Kyrie, J, so welcome back. Okay. Okay. No. Oh. Ah! Come on, Daru. Come on, Daru. All right, Daru. Fuck. Just bursting back to neutral isn't going to get you there. Fuck. I hate Johnny. Christ. The neutral there looked so fucked up. All is woe. Worst timeline. All is woe. All is lost. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Winners finals is Johnny versus Potemkin. Jesus. This is so fucking bad. Holy shit. I wasn't prepared to play Nine Kings today. What the fuck am I gonna do in this break? Get out of here, Chipotle. Uh, 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 None of the other Evo channels are live. On Twitch, but there's a YouTube one. Looks like they're doing Virtua Fighter. I don't know anything about Virtua Fighter. Whew. Hello, Virtua Fighter. I hear this game is kind of cool. This is kind of an anti-Tekken in some ways, despite also being a Tekken. All right, they're back. All right. Why are they saying 2-0 for the last match of top 24? It was definitely 3-0. I was there. Did they just type the wrong numbers? Is it recorded incorrectly in Start.gg because Start.gg was fucking up yesterday? Yeah, they're doing it in a bunch of matches. I think that their data is fucked up and they don't understand. I think probably he's at the very front. Yep. All right, Tatsuma. Show me how to play this matchup. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. This is what it's like. You're right. Ugh. Yes, Verb. But there are more presidents than there are presidents on Mount Rushmore. And there are more Nagoriyuki players than there are Nagoriyuki players on Nagoriyuki player Mount Rushmore. Is I think. And I guess like you put him right at the very front if he's the best ever. I'm giving a lot of credit to the the you know, some of them are a little more forward than others, and those are the most important presidents, clearly. I don't know, Verb. I couldn't tell you. I'm trying to make it make sense for you, but maybe we need to pull up an image of Mount Rushmore and consider the geometry closely. I'd prefer not to, however. Yes. Okay, the burst. Okay. Yes, RC kill. You can do it. You can do it. You're taught. No! That's how I would have died here. That is exactly how I would have died there. Fuck. Yeah, when Nago plays neutral like this, it's so hard to do anything about it as Soul. Yeah, that kills. Alright, come on. Good escape. But you're still dying in neutral here. Nice! We're fucking in. Nice fast RC route. There's the burst. To the wall. Don't drop it this time. It doesn't kill! They're killing him. They're killing my honest mid tier. They're killing him in Guilty Gear Strive. Hell yeah. No advertisements for my chat. Oh no. That that killed that beat 6H. That burst is questionable. Nice. How do you? That's a crazy place to manage to do a super. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, the ad is gone now. So when the ad goes away, I have to remember to zoom back out. Thank you, Jaso. The mix. The mix is staggering some close and far slashes. All right, let's go to Tuma. I'm sorry for giving up hope, for believing you were going to die here without taking any games. That's so cool. I gotta learn to do that. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. It's so hard to reach him in neutral. Okay, here we go. Oh, the pressure. It's over. It's actually over. Oh wait. Oh, you could have HMC'd him. All right. All right. Tatuma's the goat as well. Wow. What a fucking set. Okay. Wow. No, that was. I'm sorry, but Tatuma is a hero. You got it backwards, Mellum. How do you get that Tyrant Rave? Is there like an OS that I don't understand, maybe? This right here. I didn't know you could do that. That's sick as fuck. The fact that if you get caught at that jump height, you have time to air dash before you hit the ground. I don't think Varix knew you could do that either. I thought that he thought that once you had blocked the 2H, you'd be in block stun until you hit the ground. Those backdashes on the Shizus, also, the Beyblades, were crazy. I gotta try doing that against Anchored Prince. It's Jack! Jack, maybe practice your smile in the mirror. Unless you're going for the. Unless this is the look you want, in which case, Godspeed. Alright. Alright, hang on. I'm getting some water. BRB. Okay. How we doing? Who you got here, Mellum? Who you got here, Graything? Neither of them are hugging robot. They also don't have puppies. Yeah, it's true, Verb. Happy Chaos has a cool car, and Gold Lewis has an alien in a coffin. Neither of which are puppies. Oh, one for a throw. He does have a he does have one of the costumes where he's wearing a t-shirt, Verb. If that really makes it, Happy Chaos is drama sexual. Happy Chaos is a Homestuck troll and is only interested in certain quadrants of attraction. This is just a fact. They still haven't given me a good shot of Precho's keyboard. Sucking toes or dying trying. We do get it. Okay. Sticking out those toes, says commentator. In a louder voice. That's right, Verb. And you should say it. Got clipped though. All right. Yep. That was some serious fucking defense. What the hell? Okay. Okay. This could be it. Burst. Burn it down. Jack lives through the burn it down, but gets caught after. Still had burst, has 100 meter. Surely you can find a kill here. This looks like it. Yeah. That was an incredible set, actually. They both blocked some shit that I have never seen a human being block before. No handshake, no fist bump, huh? That's a little sad. Show us the block string. Show us Precho blocking like the 16,000 hits of that block string in game 3. 4? 3. No? Okay. Damn. Oh no, there was a fist bump. I just missed it because they weren't on camera yet. Okay, good. Oh, it sounds like we're going to commercial again to me. From the cadence of their voice. We'll see though. Transitive verb talking a lot about sucking toes. Anytime Happy Chaos is on screen. And sometimes when Happy Chaos is not on screen lately. Trying to remember what the other time was. There was another time though. You can add a mod note to yourself. Yeah, go ahead. Why not? You already added one, apparently. You have two. That's so good, actually. Alright, we need something going on during the ads. There's gonna be more ads. Playing Nine Kings was a pretty good bit. Kind of not feeling it right now, though. Let's just get another stream. Hang on. Sorry, folks, I'm a little low energy today on account of having streamed for 14 hours or whatever yesterday. And being still waking up, but I'm working on it. Evo events, Vigeos. Live. Showcase stage. I guess we can have this as our fallback material, maybe. Oh, never mind. Where was this Tatuma hype reel before top 8? Imagine if we were watching this only after Tatuma had lost. Imagine if we never got to see it. That's awesome, Verb. Jesus. Okay, well, I got my wish of seeing Daru fight Tatuma, which I should have thought twice about because it means only one of them can advance. But all the good players are in losers, and all the evil players are in winners. GC Yoshi tweeted 20 minutes ago, despite the name of Soul Bad Guy, he might be the least evil character in this bracket by a fair margin. It's true. Alright. I think I want Daru to win, even though I'm a Soul Bad Guy man. But really, I just want to see some good fucking Guilty Gear. This is gonna be some good fucking Guilty Gear. Let's go. Gets the pick. Oh, Jesus. Sick as fuck. Just goes for a reset there. Might be looking for a backdash. Lots of backdashing. DP. Ooh. This might do it. Yeah? Yeah. I dropped those. Tatuma dropped one of those against Varix, but he got it this time. Maybe if my tongue was properly hydrated, I wouldn't drop those. But how will I talk to chat with my mouth full of water? Well, not. I can't really. Okay. I can't talk to chat with my mouth full of water. I tried. They really don't want to show us round start. What's up with that? S? 6S? Nice bandit bringer. Not, sorry, bandit revolver. Round start. Yeah. Alright. Let's get another couple games of this, Taru. Whoa. Alright. Alright. Is this how Daru dies? At the hands of a sole bad guy? Yeah, it is. Daru just not looking quite as sharp as yesterday. But still, could still win this set. I shouldn't count him out. That's gonna... Yeah. Great set. No magic tricks from Daru, though. Alright. Can Tatuma do this? Tatuma would have to beat Jack. If Tatuma can beat Jack, I think Tatuma might be able to beat everyone else in this tournament. But it'll be really hard, don't get me wrong. They'll all be hard matches. But I think this is kind of a tragedy in that I think Daru had a better chance of beating everybody else in this tournament. But that was such a weird route. But I guess it was to keep the burst from coming in? Yeah, it was to keep the burst from coming in. And there too, the charge wild assault to make sure that Daru couldn't burst before he was on the wall. Damn. All right. Is that Shark Party? It might have been Shark Party. All right, let's see. Red Ditto can definitely beat Tatuma. Jack can also definitely beat Tatuma. So this is like the roadblock for Tatuma continuing in this tournament. Looking like it's Jack's fucking day. Looking like it's not Red Ditto's day, and looking like it might be Jack's day. All right. Don't love these commentators all the time. Damn, damn, damn. Okay. Jack just chilling. Oh, gets hit low. That'll do it. Wait. Okay. We're sweating. We're on the big stage and we're sweating. Jack's gameplay has looked sick as hell today. But Jack's demeanor has looked lost at sea today in real life. Maybe that's just how Jack is. I need more coffee. Damn. Overhead, overhead, death. That looked like Jack was waiting for the sword to me. Oh, fuck. Red Ditto turning it up. Verb, they're commentating just for you. Verb, they're commentating just for you. The petty is on point. Boom. That's probably true, Verb, but who can say? Though you did just say, I suppose. So brave. So compassionate, Verb. What a selfless human you are. Seems likely. I think Gray Thing has the truth of it. Hey, Space Mang, welcome in, Raiders. It is Losers Quarterfinals. Space Mang raid. I'm raided. Hello, Babo KD. Hello, the Space Mang. Hello, Verb, who was here all along but also is a raider. You are very pro hug. Did you know that there's a Potemkin in winners finals and it's a fucking tragedy? Do you know that the Potemkin who's in grand finals got outplayed as hard as I've ever seen a person get outplayed and still won every game of the set? And we are talking about feet right now because Happy Chaos is on screen. Gray Thing just said Happy Chaos is a guy who saw a sign saying no shirt, no shoes, no service. Alright, is Red Ditto about to win this though? Hang on. I guess both characters who are on screen right now have their toes out. Yeah. All toes. Final destination. Alright. Jack has a hundo. Okay. Yep. Damn, what a good set, actually. In Montaigne voice. But I am made differently. I was maybe called out for my foot talk, but I'm right, so I'm not the weird one. Point out the feet. I'm pointing a mod note in Gray Thing's file. Is the mod note gonna be like correctly pointed out my foot talk, but I'm not the weird one? Dash transitive bore. Smiley face. You've always run into problems with authority. Idolo for pensive bore. Reddit 2 also slipping water between rounds. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit, oh fuck. Okay. Well, we're doing this now, I guess. Let's see. Okay. It's happening. Alright, I think it's up. All right, I definitely need more coffee now. All right. Yeah, I need more coffee. BRB. All right. So bonfire mode is what's reading everyone's chat for those who haven't been here before. Okay, hello. Let's go. It's happening. Del Tacos. All right. White Claw Zero Proof. Because we took the thing that was in the thing out of the thing again. And now it's the thing. All right, Mellum. Mellum, are you still here? The other day you wanted to see what this was an ad for. So I'm letting this ad play just for you, Mellum. I don't know why he was holding it like that. It's for the Grand Archive trading card game. Well, good for Mellum. Naps are great. It was for nothing. Okay. Excuse me. The character. So I was talking about these beads earlier. I think these beads are an example of video game fashion jumping out of the video game and jumping into real life. Because, like, I don't think you usually. Maybe I'm just ignorant of many aesthetic traditions that are not my own. But I think people generally don't wear beads quite that big. but that when you model beads on video game characters, you make them bigger so that you can spend less polygons on them. Because the less beads you have in the whole chain, the less polygons you're spending on it. So I think, yeah, they're probably really beads, Jaso. There's probably a string of some kind that goes through the middle. I think if you took a big enough cable and you stuck it through the moon, that would make the moon a bead. So yes, I think those are beads. Yeah, it would make sense for it to be part of an Akuma costume. Exactly, Spaceman. Wikipedia says beads are between 1 millimeter and 1 centimeter. Fuck you. One, fuck you. Two, who says Wikipedia is allowed to decide this shit? That doesn't make any fucking sense. So if I make a 2 centimeter bead and put a string through it, what does it become then? A a bauble? A gewgaw? A trinket? Do they have a table? Does the table tell us what happens past 1 centimeter? I have seen many a bead that is larger than a centimeter. If we stuck the moon on a big enough cable, the moon would be a bead. Send tweet. Is the table in the room with us right now? Can I destroy the table with a single elbow or my face? If it's just one thing, you're sure it's a pendant or some shit. You can have one bead on a string. All right, listen, buddy. If I'm making a fucking necklace and I have a string and a handful of beads, and I put one of the beads on the necklace, and I'm holding the other bead in my hand, but it's not on the necklace yet, that doesn't make the bead that's on the necklace a pendant. Jesus. Get out of here with your fucking heap problems. How's it hanging? Pendantly. Pendulously? Pendulously. God damn it. I'm being trolled. Alright. This is so evil. I don't think it's possible that no one can stop him now. It's possible that this is the year of the hugging robot and that no human being can do anything about it. Uh So, as always, the actual answer to this bead question is that definitions are socially constructed, and that if someone who's making a necklace says the things that are putting on them are beads, you probably believe them, unless you're some sort of like jewelry critic with a widely read jewelry critique column and you have some alternative theory you'd like to propose, in which case you make an argument, and your argument is either socially accepted or not, which is the only path to determining the truth of things that we actually have about material objects in this world. Is that you take your evidence and you make an argument based on it, and then we accept your category or we don't accept your category because the world of categories does not physically exist. And the world of forms we can only know imperfectly. World of forms is misleading. The material world we can only know imperfectly and through our collective attempts at understanding and discussing it. The limits of our language are the limits of our universe, etc. If it exists, we can talk about it, but we can't know it perfectly. Jesus Christ. Imagine if a boy doesn't drop a game in top 8. Look, waiting longer just, you just die here instead of dying mid-screen. Not any fucking more, he doesn't. They made him too good. He beats zoners, he beats rushdown, he beats mid-range. A boy loses to Marvello on chip regularly. But I think that's a player-to-player thing more than a characters thing. But maybe the natural predator of Potemkin is the ninja somehow. Alright. This is looking like it's a Keishu game, though. The boy stopped going forward. When he stops going forward, he dies. This happened a lot yesterday, too. There. Okay. Okay. Well, now Keishu is making it look like a bad matchup. Let's see what a boy does about it. Alright, that was off of 1 5p. A boy too? It reads it a boy too? Or maybe abo too? Alright. Don't love that, actually, on reflection. Alright. Game 5 against Potemkin. A place you don't want to be, but you also don't want to be down to. A boy, are you trolling? So I don't think, and no disrespect to a boy here, and I'm sorry to Space Mang, I don't think a boy is really anything like as good a player as anyone else in this top 8, but Potemkin is a hell of a character right now. And a boy does have some real good moments. But like you can see him like not knowing what to do, like in the mental game. Johnny is also broken as hell, so you know. He did just change his fucking outfit, yeah. He had to counterpick the color. Do you still play Street Fighter 6? Spaceman? Or are you currently not on any fighting games? But you don't like play it regularly to stay in practice. Okay. Many such cases. All right. Oh, a boy. A boy. Come on, a boy. Dang. Literally, a boy just had to let it let it rip a little more. Oh yeah? Drop the station, great thing. Chuck's set last night was really good, and the thing that Chuck played after his set last night that I ended stream during and then lay in bed listening to, which I think was like the title track from a new album that I can't remember the name of right now, was really, really good too. Moby Dick was really good last night too. I don't know if everybody was there with me, but I was on the boat and seeing the old man be a freak. Ye cannot swerve me. Yeah. You cannot swerve me. God. I would strike at the sun if it offended me. Unswervable boar. That's right. Yeah, and it's fucking great. Let him cook. Let him cook up an insane and insatiable hatred against nature and God. He's spitting. As a child, used to play in nature. I was fascinated by the creek. This is like the equivalent of players wearing shirts with a bunch of Japanese characters on them. I think. I want to read Tatuma's shirt though. I'll have to like go find his Twitter and see if he took selfies with anyone today. But from this distance, it kind of looks like Tatuma has showed up with like the lazy brown fox jumps over, or the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy brown dog, or whatever. Quick red fox jumps over the lazy brown dog. Like lorem ipsum t-shirt to me, but it probably says something cool. It's definitely something about as a kid playing outside. Are you fucking kidding me? Ramlethal Valentine is the strongest she's ever been in this goddamn video game, and they've broken every one of Soul's limbs 3 times. They're both holding it down with their characters that are getting power crept by the meta? Are you? Are you for real right now? Have you ever... Do you? Why? It is just how powerful Soul Bad Guy is. But don't... She's very... She's in contention for fucking top 1. I think that Potemkin is better than her. And I think that maybe somebody else is too. Johnny? I think maybe it's Potemkin Johnny Ram. But... And, you know, maybe you might be able to argue 1 or 2 more characters in front of her, but they're all really close. They don't want to show us the round starts. They show them all to us like half a second late. So Red Ditto beat the hell out of Tatuma at Arc World Tour. Like, just crushed. So, I think it was 3-0. Were they just... Oh, that's... Because they lost them all? That's pretty funny, actually. Alright. I am a Soul Bad Guy player. Tatuma is a Soul Bad Guy player. I'm rooting for Tatuma. But unfortunately, This isn't looking very different than Arc World Tour did. Like, Tatuma is doing all this good defense stuff. Oh, wait, hang on. All right, how do you get this? They're drinking water in perfect unison, except Tatuma is holding the water in his mouth. Red Ditto simply swallows the water. All right, what does Deke mean in this context? I almost know, but I don't. Also, come the fuck on, Tatuma. Please lock in. Please find some way to win here. If not, Red Ditto's got to win the tournament. Tatuma, you killed Daru for this. We don't get to see the Daru Red Ditto rematch because you killed Daru. So you gotta fucking take some games off of Red Ditto here. Yeah, I was rooting for Daru to win the whole tournament too. Daru's the coolest Guilty Gear player of all time, IMO, these days, anyway. I was the biggest Mochi fanboy in the world, but Mochi isn't around, at least internationally, as much. And Daru's just like one of the best to ever do it, so we love Daru here. Daru lost to Kazam, winner's side. It's great that Daru VTubes is Eno, yeah. Okay, so yeah, because the greatest of all time means at this moment in history, Daru is the best who has ever done it. 3 years ago, there was arguments for other players being better than Daru, but Daru's recent results have outweighed theirs, IMO. Video games don't have a long enough history. I guess, okay, there's Justin Wong and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being inconsistent. But in terms of Guilty Gear, I guess I don't know enough about who the greatest players ever of like XX, AC. I know some stuff about Xrd and Rev too. But like Daru played those games and was good at them and now is playing Strive and is like being the best at Strive and has been one of the best players in Strive the whole time. It's just that Daru wasn't clearly the best player in Strive until recently. And Red Ditto might be better than Daru right now in terms of like very recent results, but Daru's results over time, I don't know. I'd have to like draw a chart or something. Because I have a consistent idea I'm trying to articulate here, but it's without doing lots of qualifying paragraphs, it's rough. If you weight how successful the player has been by how long the player has been successful, you can both have a player who is the greatest of all time and have that only have been true recently because their recent results are pushing them over the top despite them having good results for all time. Come on, Come on, Tatuma. Come on, soul of Daru fighting within Tatuma. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, but the burst. Crazy air-to-air interaction there, where the JH doesn't quite reach, but then it recovers in time to block the JS. Okay. Tyrant Rave. Red Ditto doesn't have resources. You get to do an actual Oki Nice. You take the round. Okay. Tatuma maybe getting to game 5. Tatuma maybe not getting to game 5. This is rough now. Beautiful block. That low has been catching people all day. The low where you hide the empty jump low under the sword explosion. So it's also guard crush. Okay, you get the burst. Okay. No! No, it doesn't kill. Soul's got guts. That is a place I would DP and die. Me too, Tatuma. Me too. That's cool that Tatuma at least made it not a 3-0 after the way that. No, that's not true, but it is funny. So I support it. You're just trolling, right? You actually understand what I'm saying, or do you not actually understand what I'm saying? I sound irresolute. Yeah, okay. All right, so here's our graph of greatness over time. Let me make those lines a little bit bigger and a color that you can see a little better. Here's our graph of greatness over time, right? And let's say that, like, I don't know, this is Mochi or something, right? Red is Mochi. Pink is Daru. And green is Red Ditto. Right? Oh, can you... Do I have a filter on this where you can't see the pink at all somehow? That's fascinating. How's that happening? Oh, it's too close to the white. That's pretty funny. There it is. So, like, area under the graph here. Like, Daru gets this area. And Red Ditto gets this area. And Mochi gets this area. Oh, wrong red, but you get it. Right? So, and we are evaluating at the point over here. So you get like the time from the game started to there, and you have an area, and you compare the area, and then you have goat equals Daru. And then like down here somewhere you got like, well, okay, actually you probably have like Daru, you got like, there's a bunch of arguments for who the other people on this list are. Like Daru, Hotashi, Mochi, A lot of good players, including a bunch who are not currently super active because their characters got nerfed or because they only play the older games. Do you know that Daigo used to play Guilty Gear? Damn, the audience died, huh? When I started drawing on the screen. Fucked up. Uh Hang on. Get ready to screenshot. All right, there's the screenshot for Samog. All right, the rematch. Damn. Commentators literally discussing how wide Potemkin's cheeks are right now. Damn. Alright. Maybe the Aboy curse is broken. I genuinely think that Aboy just doesn't believe as a player in winning Evo. Which is fair, I'd probably be freaking out too. Yeah. He's in his own head. He's dying. It's over. Oh, maybe not. All right. I think Red Ditto wins the tournament. I wanted to see Daru fight Red Ditto. Oh well. It is over. No, it's not over. Holy shit. Damn. Confidently wrong. Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Doesn't kill. Don't have meter. Guard Crush. Aegis kills the sword. Uh, I am so mad. uh, a boy has been getting outplayed consistently in a majority of the interactions of every set he's been in for this entire tournament. And he's been winning sets this entire tournament. He is literally just like winning bad gambles and getting away with it because his numbers are bigger and his moves are broken. And he has been all tournament. And if he gets to grand finals, there will be no one in grand finals that I want to root for under any circumstances. Don't get me wrong, a boy is way better at this video game than I am. But the players that he's fighting are like okay. He did not keep getting away with it. Red Ditto finally actually ended the run of him getting away with it. Jesus. Um it's like third or something. Third is a good result for Potemkin at Evo in this patch. I'm glad it stopped there. I'm sorry to all the Hugbot fans for just being incandescent with rage for all these matches. But like the first set between Ditto and a boy where Ditto lost 3-0, that first set Ditto did the best counterplay to the reflector bullshit that I have ever seen in my life, and it didn't matter in any of the games. Potemkin still just won. Like, Hugging Robot does win anytime he hugs. So Hugging Robot also won there in our hearts and in his own mind. Okay. Now Red Ditto can kill Keishu twice and the tournament can be over. Oh, for fuck's sake, did I really? I really staled in my fucking Dominion's turn that I needed to send people thing right now. Holy shit. Well, fuck me. I am the scammer. I'm scamming. That time Evo Finals made me scam and trade. Incredible. I can't believe I lost track of time that hard. Wow. Alright, well, this shit is hype, so let's finish watching it. So Red Ditto has to win 2 sets to win the tournament. Keishu only has to win 1. But I think Red Ditto's got this, honestly. I just believe much more. Alright, here's what I want to see. What I want to see is I want to see Red Ditto 6-0 here. We've seen Red Ditto do it before. Red Ditto 3-0'd everyone at Arc World Tour, except I think for Daru. And Jack, maybe? So, I want to see Red Ditto 6-0 Keishu here. I think the anime girl with a huge sword archetype is top tier. There's a top tier anime girl with a huge sword in every anime fighter I've ever seen. I can't think of one where this isn't true. Okay. I wonder what the wake up was there. Maybe 6P? I don't know if Johnny gets a real safe jump after a super wall break. But I'd be surprised if Red Ditto didn't. Alright. Okay. Wall to wall. Wall break. Doesn't quite give burst. Nice. Okay. This multi-overhead safe jump is hitting Keishu. Nice back throw. Yeah, they hate showing us the round start properly. They love to show it with some bullshit over the shoulder cam. It's okay. It does look cool. But it is a very important interaction, and I have no idea. I think there's been a lot of walking back this top 8, but I genuinely have no idea. It's happening. Back into the corner you go. This hurts a lot. Oh, not quite enough meter for super. Okay. Johnny Farslash. Nice 6P on the card flip. Crushed. Deflect shields is nice there, but the 5K catch. All right. 6-0, Ditto. 6-0. 6-0. All right. Keishu coming to life a little bit here. Maybe just trying to get data in the first set. I don't think so, though. Yeah, Ditto looking pretty unstoppable still. Okay. Johnny zipping around the screen at high speeds. Fast RC. Throw. Damn. Okay. No 6-0. Come on, Red Ditto. Pull it together. Theirs was a round start. Thank you, Evo production staff. Wow. That was fucked up. Jesus. Every hit a wall break. Every hit a wall break. Oh, he dropped it. Every throw a wall. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. Has been representing the empty low a lot, so that delayed overhead is really cool. All right, red. Oog. All right, never mind. Keishu on tournament fucking point. Keishu win Evo? Question mark. Crazy. Red Ditto second place getting artist. It's over. It's actually maybe over. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, it's happening. Looking that way. It would be the comeback of all time from here, I tell ya. Yeah. That does it. Damn. He ran off stage and started jumping up and down. Damn. I didn't see that coming. That's wild. That's wild. Johnny, pretty good character. Keishu, pretty good player. As it happens. Alrighty then. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. K-Shu good at the game. All right, BRB 1 second. Hell yeah, Metal Ceremony. I think we get trailer for Lucy and new season after this. Well, new season maybe not. Lucy definitely. Jack. We love you, Daru. As a child, I used to play amongst nature. I was familiar with fish in the creek, sounds of the sweeping winds, flowers blossoming randomly everywhere. Now it's hard to find something about the moon and the blue sky forever. Okay. Let's fucking go. Everything I've heard about Keishu is that he is cool and a nice person. So, congrats to Keishu for winning Guilty Gear Strive Evo 2025. Ditto's like, I don't know how to use an arcade stick. I play leverless. Do we have a trophy for? Oh, fuck yeah. He's struggling with hearing his own voice. If you're not used to it, it's rough. Nice. Gratulate. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, Evo. I've been thinking about paying for 10A's Patreon. I thought you were sleeping. All right. Tatuma killed Daru. Daru lost to Keishu in winners, and then Tatuma killed Daru. Um, Red Ditto killed Tatuma, but it was closer than at Arc World Tour. Red Ditto killed Jack. Um, a Red Ditto killed a boy after a boy. Yeah, I know, right? Um, and then Grands was Red Ditto versus Keishu. It was a bad timeline. I was decrying it. I was weeping. I was gnashing my teeth. And then Grand Finals was Keishu versus Red Ditto. And Red Ditto 3-0'd Keishu in the first set and then got 3-0'd by Keishu in the second set. And Keishu has won Guilty Gear Strive at EVO. I'm sorry you weren't here to suffer with me. A boy 3-0'd Red Ditto to start the top 8. It was a pretty rough timeline, yeah. Okay. All right, let's find out if there's another season yet. Let's see Lucy. Let's get some patch notes. If only you had woken up, perhaps this timeline could have been different, Maddie. I needed you. We needed your energy. Chat was like cheering for all the wrong characters. All top 8. It was fucked up. Hey, it's Ken Miuchi. Don't deny it, Verb. You are cheering for the wrong characters. That's true too, Jaso. And Space Mang made an Ido script bonfire, which I haven't been taking time from because it seems appropriate for Evo Top 8. But if I keep streaming after Strive, I'll probably turn the timer on. Otherwise, it's free time bonfire until the start of next stream. Yep, Arc World Tour Finals 2026 Korea. Season 5? I think it's a season 5 trailer. There's gonna be like 36 characters in this fucking game, Maddie. Hey, Lucy trailer time. Oh shit. Does she hack the intro screen? Oh, the Universal Will got her, huh? Oh shit, the music. There's no other music in Strive that's like this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Those moves look cool. Ah! Oh no. She's got fucking menus. She's got menus with options on the menus. Oh no, she looks so cool. Okay, hang on. Hold. This is going. They're doing it. They're doing a season 5. There's no way they're not setting this up this way to do a season 5. That's kind of fucking crazy. 2.0, huh? What does that mean? Okay. So, in 2026, Guilty Gear is going to version 2.0. Strive 2, I guess? I think it's just an update still, but I don't know. Maybe it's like season 5 and engine updates. They're making it a Dota. Maybe they are. Yeah, true. Guilty Gear 2 Overture. Guilty Gear Strive 2 Overture. Guilty Gear 2 Strive 2 Overture 2. Yeah, Guilty Gear 2 colon Strive 2 colon Overture 2 colon. Uh Tatuma's games were all really cool actually. Tatuma Varix. Ta- Varix like perfected Tatuma for 2 games, and then Tatuma hyper gapped for 3 games. You should watch the Tatuma Varix set. It was actually really good. Like genuinely, it was game 5 crazy nonsense. Also, Tatuma Daru was pretty good. You did, in fact, miss me being insanely salty about a boy. I think that's everything. Uh, that's all the Strive announcements. Yeah. I'm gonna stop streaming. I've streamed too much this weekend. I will probably watch the rest of Evo, but I'm not gonna stream the rest of Evo. Do I have a friend who's streaming right now? I might have a friend who's streaming right now. Let's look. I don't really have a friend who's streaming right now. I'll send you over to SQ. Hey everybody. Thanks for watching me. I'm Idoloclast. This is my stream. I had fun today. I hope you had fun today too. Let's see. It's like squirrel. Fuck. It is. It's literally live. Squirrel 147. Remember, Hugging Robot fights for love, justice, communism, but is also an insanely broken character that we can't allow to get away with everything. And Verb is right about Happy Chaos and Feet, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.